Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And I hope everybody's doing okay today. Today I'm in Torrance at Zamperini Field. This is a general aviation airfield in Torrance on Sky Park Road. And this airport services small corporate jets and general aviation, small privately owned aircraft. It's quite a busy airport. Hopefully you'll be able to see some takeoffs while I'm here. And it's kind of chilly. It's about 53 degrees here in Los Angeles today. Got a break in the rain. Today is the 26th of January. Here comes one way in the distance. And it takes a special kind of person to want to go up there and get up there and just fly. It's just amazing. Some of the things that happened today in history: in 1837, Michigan was admitted to the United States and became the 26th state. Number 26, Michigan. Go Michigan. I think it's the Michigan Wolverines, is it? So Michigan, they're up there. They're getting a lot of cold snow weather up there. Hang on, Michigan. Battle Creek, Michigan, if you know this, is the central processing or producing or manufacturing of breakfast cereal. In Battle Creek, Michigan, I'm told you can smell the cereal. Just like if you've ever been to Florida and you go to Orlando, as soon as you get off the plane or off the train or out of the car in Orlando, Florida, you can smell the flowers. A very unique smell. So congratulations to Michigan. Happy birthday, 1837. 1961, JFK, John F. Kennedy, he selected the first, and as far as I know, the only female physician, the president's physician, the president's doctor. Her name was Janet G. Travell, Travell. So there's a woman that really broke the glass ceiling, becoming the one and only, and the first, and I guess only, female doctor to become the president's personal physician. Way to go. 1961. And then of course we have 1998. Today was a big day in 1998. Poor President Clinton went on national TV and told the nation that he did not have sex with Monica Lewinsky. And of course we found out later to be not true. It's kind of a shame, all the heartache. There comes one. It caused a lot of heartache. You know, I often talk to some friends of mine, and you know, if you were having sex with the President of the United States, wouldn't you want to just keep that a complete secret? Wouldn't you just want to make that something that you would never ever tell anyone? And then here comes another one. So it's quite a little busy airport here. I went to Alaska, Anchorage, Alaska once, and I went up in one of those small planes. And then that was pretty fascinating. But like a motorcycle, there's no room for error. I mean, there's just no room for error. Motorcycles and airplanes and scuba diving, mountain climbing, you know, free climbing. I mean, it's just parachuting. There's no room for error. And I think you have to know that before you attempt any of these exciting, thrilling, exhilarating hobbies or pursuits. So back to Clinton. Yeah, you know, she could have continued that relationship with Clinton after he was out of office if she felt so strongly about him. And I'm sure he felt strongly about her. And it, you know, and she told somebody, she trusted another woman, and that woman was not her friend, and the whole thing went south. And the impeachment trial and the embarrassment to Bill Clinton's wife and family, and I mean, just all the problems, the whole world, it ballooned up into a can of worms. And you just have to say to yourself, Monica, why couldn't you just keep that to yourself? Wasn't it exciting and just unbelievable to be having sex with the President of the United States? Wouldn't you want to keep that to yourself? So she told a co-worker after she had been transferred, and that co-worker was not a friend of Bill Clinton's presidency, or Bill Clinton, or Bill Clinton's political party, perhaps. And she told, and it became a whitewater investigation into what is it called? She said, he said, just an embarrassing, you know, people are people, men and women. I mean, it's a gray area. It's, you know, it's just something that you really, it's just the way it is. I mean, everybody knows about the sex drive. It's just, it's unrelenting. I was reading this book and they were comparing sex drive to eating. Both have to be satisfied. And not everybody's in control of their food. Not everybody's in control of their sexual urges. There's one up there. He's got some height on him. So, yeah, it was a shame. She should have just kept that quiet. Especially when there's another family involved or a wife. Just a big, big can of worms. So, but people can't keep a secret, you know. I have sisters that can't keep secrets about Secret Santas and who's getting what gift. Everybody has to know. They want to know what the person needs and what they should get, and then the cat is out of the bag. I was going to make a video today on my bonsai tools. Here comes another one. Single propeller in the front, radial engine, clearances upon clearances upon clearances, and a private general aviation. I forget, what do they call them? Cessnas, I guess. One of the type of small aircraft, they call them Cessnas. And you see them every weekend, unfortunately every weekend. A lot of times they crash or land on the beach or on the freeway. And here comes another one. So we're at 9 minutes now. I'm glad we've got some takeoffs for you. I hope it's okay with the sun. The sun is glaring right down on us. There's a helicopter. I don't know if you can see the helicopter. It's kind of off into the distance, but helicopters use the same rules or procedures as fixed wing aircraft when they take off and land. They have to get clearance. They just don't go straight up. They kind of enter the airspace or the runway space, get clearance, and then they go about their business once they've done that. And don't get me started on helicopters. Helicopters are very tricky. I mean, you've got to use your right and your left foot for the pedals. Then you've got to use your stick. And very, very, I can't think of anything more tricky than flying a helicopter. And we lost Kobe Bryant. I think yesterday was the anniversary, speaking of helicopters, that we lost the great Kobe Bryant. And again, it was the pilot error. I mean, you're just sitting there, you're strapped in, you have no control, just like when you take a flight on a commercial airplane, and you hope that the pilot or pilots are competent enough to keep you safe. Most aircraft disasters, unfortunately, are human error. Once in a while, you'll have an engine failure, or a lot of them are mid-air collisions, collisions on the ground. JFK was, they say the airplane, there's a helicopter. JFK's fatal crash was, they say the airplane was just a little bit too sophisticated for his skills. But Kobe Bryant was unbelievable, and it's just a shame. We lost Stevie Ray Vaughan from a high-speed helicopter crash, and Bill Graham, the famous actor and producer, Grateful Dead shows up in Northern California. We lost him in a high-speed helicopter accident, and of course we lost Kobe Bryant yesterday, a year ago. And you know, you just even if Kobe Bryant said, hey, I want you to fly me to this particular place, and if you don't fly me to this particular place, you're fired. Now, even if Kobe Bryant, I don't think he would have said that, it's the responsibility, here comes another one, it's up to the pilot's responsibility to say, fine, fire me, but it's unsafe. And it was foggy, and the pilot didn't realize he's as low as he was, and he was too low, and everybody knows what happened. So just a tragedy. It seems like all the good ones are taken fast or prematurely. I mean, what contributions did Kobe Bryant have yet to accomplish? Here's another. Well, look at him go. That was a little bit faster. This airport, I don't know if I mentioned it, I forget now. I get talking and I forget. We're at 14 minutes. This airfield is named after Zamperini. And I know I'm saying that wrong, but it's the gentleman they wrote the book about and the movie. He was the Olympic track star who was taken prisoner in World War II and severely abused because they knew who he was. They know he was a famous, well-known athlete, Olympic medalist from the United States, and they knew that. And they treated him very harshly. And they named this airfield that you're looking at right now Zamperini Field. And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I kind of know I am, but I kind of know a little bit what I'm saying is kind of true. So, you know, I try to give you videos, and sometimes my information is flawed, mispronounced, wrong, and I apologize for that. But he was quite an athlete, and that's a good book too if you want to read a good book. And the movie, if you saw the movie. Whoa, look at that car. What was that? That was one of those BMWs, those high-end BMWs. So I guess the lesson for today is try to keep a secret, especially if it's going to hurt other people, to let that secret out. And women, please. Women, don't trust women. Men, don't trust men. I guess I don't want to say that, but I suppose Monica is just regrets ever telling that woman her little secret about her affair with the President of the United States. I guess she regrets it. Just keep it a secret, you know, and it's just too much. I mean, the problems it caused, I mean, the blowback, you know, was it really worth, you know, and then I guess that woman convinced her that her life might be in danger. Sure, you know, I don't know, probably wasn't until she let the secret out. So I don't know. Everybody's got to decide what their secret is. 16 minutes and 46 seconds. I want to say hello to our Canadian viewers, and the comments are great. Thanks for your comments. We have some friends from. Geez, I just got a notification. I forget now who it was. But thank you for your comments. Everybody that's made comments, positive comments about this YouTube channel. Hopefully we'll get a couple of more takeoffs before we reach 20 minutes. Quite a bit of airplanes on the ground. I knew a guy who had an airplane. He owned a mobile home park in Arizona, and he used to go back and forth on the airplane. A lot of people commute, doctors. A lot of the operations from here to Catalina Island, supplies. They had a judge. When they have a court case on Catalina, they have to fly in a judge. And I guess 3 days a week or whatever the schedule is. I guess all the schedules are in flux. I got another notification today. I'm going to take the test for a second time for the TSA. I thought that would be exciting and different. I always enjoy the airfield. TSA, so I'll give it another chance. Last time they didn't hire me. They have 1 year to hire you after you complete all the steps. I completed all the steps, but was not hired. So here comes another one. And so I'll go take the little test. They give you a test, and they want to know if you can read words and give the definition of words, and then if you can identify objects like on an X-ray machine. It's a computer-based test. It takes about 2 hours. So I'll do that on Thursday morning and just keep moving ahead, you know. I think it's important for everybody to just bite off as much of life as you can, you know. That's a Mustang, big engine, big engine. Yeah, it's a Mustang. And okay, 19 minutes and 48 seconds. Thanks for checking out this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. We got a few takeoffs. We got some information. We've got some sunny skies, and it's a Tuesday. And hang in there. People are getting vaccinations, and there's light at the end of the tunnel.